Isupk.
Yahba Shem Yahshua Barakatuh.
Yahba Shem Barakatuh.
Give me 1 second, Akim.
Cut one come.
Practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we're talking about practice.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere of and they wonder it's not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reek, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'm a go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Try to stomach this thug life. They ring got the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe. Connected from Cali to New York, nigga, so let it go. Made for this, nigga, I eat bars and drink flows. Thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game, these niggas lame, they bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, you want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him runner he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Laugh at these niggas once again and I ain't break a sweat. Number one at everything I do, that's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this janitor with the mop stick. You gon' need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10 I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I'll switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk, I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl, I'm talking about another gun. We here now, hey look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas, we burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they can hear now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga, I don't fear clowns. Silences make it sound like raindrop, that's a firestorm. Get the job done in the view and get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walk in this bitch ready for war, I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex, that's why I am armed. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga, I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
How about you, man? Shabrak a thumb.
Shabrak a thumb. All right, Salakia for the delay. Akim had some maintenance issues with the stream. I figured it out. No excuses. Let's get it on. Let me get First John chapter 3, verse 15, Baba Kashaw. Primer Juan, right? Primer Juan capítulo 3, versículo 15. Baba Kashaw. The water to the Akim. All right.
I got it, Adwan.
Read it in the Spanish and Quatazar. You can read it in the English, Baba Kashaw, when he's done.
Carbon Khan.
Me avisan.
Akim got it?
Khan.
Dale.
Vamos para allá. El libro de Primer Juan, capítulo 3, versículo 15. Todo aquel que aborrece a su hermano es homicida, y sabéis que ningún homicida tiene vida eterna permanente en él.
Quatazar.
Salaki, I got my daughter here. She's rattling right quick.
No sweat.
Okay.
We're in the same boat.
I can read it right now. First John chapter 3, verse 15. Whosoever hated his brother is a murderer.
Is a what?
And ye know is a murderer.
Read on.
And ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him.
Abiding in him. All right. Quiero que escriben la palabra homicidad. Okay. Homicidad. Right. And write murderer. All right. Gadaya Allah. Gadaya Allah. All right, that warrior has no camera. We're gonna get him a camera. All right, so he can join the live. I know his mic was working. Gadaya Allah. No sweat. We'll give him some time. All right, so what? Okay, you want to break down that precept?
Khan. basically saying, you want it in Spanish or English?
Spanish first, Baba Kushal.
Canarón. Dice que si tú odias el hermano tuyo, tú eres un asesino porque tú más o menos lo estás matando con no tener hermandad con él. Tú le estás quitando a él, la familia que se merece.
Right. So, ¿en qué forma uno odia a su hermano?
No manteniendo comunicaciones. Tú acostándote con la mujer de él. Tú robándole a él.
Right.
Tú hablándole mentira a él.
Right. ¿Y qué es la vida eterna?
Vida eterna es saber la verdad. Saber la verdad de la Biblia.
That is correct. Give yourself a round of applause. That is correct. All right. Listen, drop that. Give me the book of Romans. The book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 19. Father Oh, Salaki. 1 second, Hakim.
Can you hear me now?
We got Gedalia Allah back. Most High in Christ.
I don't want to come.
All right, you can read. Dame el libro Romano capítulo 12, versículo 19, Baba Kashaw. Hey, Shalom Yahba Shem Yahshai Rakathum. So, Priest Nosa Magana Moth in Puerto Rico. Shalom Yahweh Shema Ala Thumba Shem Yahshai to Dalia Rivera. All right.
Yahweh Shem Yahshai Rakathum. Oficial Magana. Yahweh Shema Rakathum Shem Yahshai Dalia.
Gedalia Allah, you got it? We lost that warrior. He has connection issues. We're gonna keep moving forward, all right? Cuatro Kusho. Romanos 12, capítulo 12 y 19, Baba Kusho.
Carbon Khan. El libro de Romanos, capítulo 12, versículo 19. No os venguéis vosotros mismos, amados míos, sino
¿Amados qué?
Amados míos.
Vengués. ¿Qué quiere decir vengués? Vengeance. I'm so used to what Salaki. Vengués. All right. Vengués is vengeance. Okay. Read on.
Si no, deja lugar a la ira de Dios. Porque escrito está, mía es la venganza, Yo pagaré, dice el Señor.
That's right. All right, so what?
The book of Romans 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
All right, so vengues, right? Write that down. The translation is vengeance. Okay, write that down. All right. I will repay. ¿Cómo es que el Señor te va a pagar? How would the Lord repay? If vengeance is the Most High. All right, Gedalia Allah. Gedalia Allah has a storm on his side, so the signal is weak. Just bear with the warrior. Anybody? ¿Cómo es que Quataza?
By the curses.
That's damn right. That's absolutely correct. So what?
Yeah, the Lord, you return whatever sins you have upon yourself. He's definitely gonna give vengeance to every man for every wrongdoing.
That is correct.
What he deserves.
He'll make your enemies fall in front of you. All right. That's also in the Psalms. Okay. He could take your job. He could take your slavery. All right. Look at Job. He took everything from Job. Right. He blessed them. Right. There's a particular story we're gonna get into. Right, in 1 Samuel. All right, we're gonna go into 1 Samuel. For now, let me get 1 John. Let's go back to the book of John. 1 John, primer Juan, right? Capítulo 4, versículo 20. Vamos for sure. The Most High will have vengeance, man. If you serve the Most High, si tú amas al Señor, agrada al Señor, ¿verdad? El que combate contra ti, el Señor solo va a comer, solo va a castigar. You understand? Don't forget that, Akin. Give me a second, Salaki. You can read it when you got it.
Is everybody there?
Khan.
El libro de primer Juan, capítulo 4, versículo 20. Si alguno dice, yo amo a Dios y aborrece a su hermano, es mentiroso.
Es what?
Es mentiroso.
That's right. Read it again.
Salaki.
Read it again.
Si alguno dice, yo amo a Dios y aborrece a su hermano, es mentiroso. Pues el que no ama a su hermano, a quien ha visto, ¿Cómo puede amar a Dios a quien no ha visto?
All right, that's pretty straightforward, right? Ninguno de los otros ha visto al Señor, ¿verdad? Ninguno de los otros. Nadie. Right? Now, read the second part, Baba Kishore. Pues el que no ama a su hermano, que a quien ha visto, ¿cómo puede amar a Dios a quien no ha visto? Right? And here, and today, right? Today's time, right? Quatazar, read it in the English.
Come on. First John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God and hate his brother,
stop right there.
He is a liar.
Quatazar. Stop right there. There's a comma there, right? Hay una coma ahí, ¿verdad? Si alguno dice, yo amo a Dios, right? If a man say, I love God, right? Now, el amor, right? Love, amor, es una palabra de acción, right? That's a action word. Love, right? Read on.
And hated his brother, he is a liar.
The what?
A liar.
A liar, man. All right, and the Most High, he don't like a lying tongue. All right, he don't like being deceived. He doesn't. He hates, right? But hate is a deadly sin also. You understand? Read on.
For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen?
Yeah, no one's seen him. Nadie ha visto el Señor Mato. Nadie. Okay, and for you Christians watching, don't get it misunderstood that Jesus Christ, as the world calls him, is God. Right? He is not God. I don't know where Christians get that from. All right, Jesus Christ is not God. All right, and no one's seen him either. All right, so if we have brothers saying that they love God and they hate their brother, right? That's hypocrisy. Right. So Wap gave a few examples of how to hate your brother, or what it is to hate a brother. All right, hating your brother is talking smack about him, right? Showing him no love whatsoever. You shit on him, right? Out in the world, you hear people use that name very loosely, right? Very loosely and in vain. Understand? We're gonna get into the topic about true brotherhood. All right, this is the brotherhood class, right? Drop that. Dame primer Timoteo, right? Timoteo 5:8. You can read it when you got it. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8.
Salaki, I don't want you want me to read.
Khan.
Khan. El primer libro de Timoteo, capítulo 5, versículo 8. Porque si alguno no pruebe para los suyos y mayormente para los de su casa, Ha negado la fe.
¿Ha negado la qué?
La fe.
La fe. Read on.
Carbuncán. Y es peor que un incrédulo.
Incrédulo. Escribe esa palabra incrédulo, ¿verdad? Isupk, léemelo en inglés, Pablo Cachó. Honduras is in the building. DR is in the building. Nicaragua is in the building. You read when you got it.
Timoteo 5:8.
En inglés.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 8. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house.
For his what?
And especially for those of his own house.
For his own house. Right, la casa, esta es la casa de los otros. Nosotros somos hermanos. Right? Y'all all provided today for the house of the Lord by coming to class. All right, despite the lateness. Right, read on.
He hath denied the faith.
He has what?
He hath denied the faith.
Yeah, that goes for your personal households also. You understand that you're the head of household. All right. La fe, right? Write that down. La fe in the English translation is faith. Okay. Incrédulo, ¿verdad? It's infidel. Okay, infidel. Salaki. Incrédulo, the water. No sweat. I got you, Suwak. I think that's on my end, cause I'm hosting the live, right? And my headsets is down, so I'll get new headsets and it won't be no echo. Salaki. Me a 1 if you can hear me on the chat. Me a 2 if you don't, Baba Kashor. Alright, I can drop this. Dame primer Samuel. Right, 1 Samuel. Give me 1 Samuel chapter 19. Alright. This is the meat. This is the topic. I'm gonna write those precepts down, right? Those 4 precepts, write that in your precept books. We're gonna go over this story here. You're gonna go over this class, over your notes. Primer Samuel, capítulo 19, Baba Kashor. Or Akim got it?
Carbon Khan.
All right, Gedaliah Allah. You can set it off. Set it off in the Spanish. All right. Give me 1 second. Hold that thought real quick.
Sir, what is the verse?
Verse 1. Stand by real quick, okay?
Got on.
All right, so you could read 1 through 6. All right. Quatazah, you could read the following 6. Sawap, you could read the following 6. All right, and then you Honduras, you can end the last 6. All right, so you get you can read it when you got it. Kadaya Allah.
Khan, does everybody have it?
Khan.
Khan.
Ok, estamos en el libro de 1 Samuel 29, versículo 1 al 6. Dice así: habló Saúl a Jonatán su hijo y a todos sus siervos para que matasen a David.
¿Para quién?
Pero Jonatán hijo para que matasen a David.
Ya tú sabes que Saúl la quería matar a David. Right? Saul wanted to kill King David. Sigue leyendo.
Claro, Khan. Pero Jonatán hijo de Saúl amaba a David en gran manera. Y dio
Jonathan
aviso a
loved
David.
That's right. Se amaban como hermanos. Te recuerda, creo que fue 4 clases atrás, que el oficial Magana Maf leyó el precepto que David amaba a Jonathan más que las mujeres, y salió que la iglesia cristiana usa esto para decir que eran homosexuales. ¿Okay? Eso no es cierto. Sigue leyendo.
Claro, Khan. Y diciendo: Saúl, mi padre, preocupa matarte. Por tanto, cuídate hasta la mañana y estate en lugar oculto y escondete.
Sigue.
Y yo saldré y estaré junto a mi padre en el campo donde estés. Y hablaré de ti a mi padre y te haré saber lo que haya. Y Jonatán bien de David a Saúl su padre y le dijo: no pegue el rey contra su siervo David, porque ninguna cosa ha cometido contra ti, y porque sus obras han sido muy buenas para contigo. Versículo 5. Pues él tomó su vida en su mano y mató al filisteo. Y ahora Yahusha, perdón, ahora Yahweh dio gran y ahora Yahweh dio gran salvación a todo Israel. Tú lo viste y te alegraste, porque pues pegarás contra la mano, perdón, sangre inocente a matando a David sin causa. Versículo 6. Y escuchó Saúl la voz de Jonatán y curó Saúl. Yes, sir.
There's no sweat. I got a delay on my end. No sweat. All right. So y mató al filisteo. Right? Ya. ¿Cuál fue la palabra que dije que guarden, que escriben de vengeance? ¿Cuál es la palabra en español? Vengeance. ¿Cuál es esa?
Vengeance.
That's damn right. Vengeance. Eso es un ejemplo en cómo el Señor da vengeance. All right. Well, we just read there in verse 5. All right. Sigue leyendo. Zabala 1.
Versículo 6 dice: y escuchó Saúl la voz de Jonatán y juró Saúl: vive Yahweh, que no morirá.
Que no morirá. Right. Long live the Most High. Right. Read it in the English Bible, Kishore. Morgana Month, Khan, es venganza. Pero aquí está escrito en, ¿cómo es Cuataza? ¿Cómo está escrito en la escritura?
Vengues.
Vengues. All right, that goes into what I said last week about one word. Well, one word in Spanish would differ within the next Spanish tribe. That's a prime example right there. All right. Bengues. We don't speak like that. We don't speak like 1960 anymore. All right. That was another issue I had with translating the Apocrypha. You understand? We don't speak like that. We don't. It's a Balawan.
You want me to read it in English?
Right. The first 6 verses.
Can you hear me?
Khan.
Give me just a second. The internet's so delayed right now. Okay.
Te quemaste. Te quemaste. Tiene que tener los libros. Dame ver los diccionarios. Dame ver. ¿Quién se quemó este día? Le voy a dar las quejas a Captain Ash. A Quataza. All right. Give yourself a... Hey, Honduras. All right. So what?
I'm putting it up right now.
Come on, I gave y'all a whole hour lead, man. All right, no sweat. I'm gonna read it for Oh wait, 1 second. He's back. Salakia Akim. We gonna finish this. We gonna finish this class today. Bet that.
Can you guys hear me?
$1 a bottle of wine. Khan. Let's go, Zabala one.
So first Samuel 19, 1 through 6 says, and Saul spake to Jonathan his son, and to all his servants, that they should kill David. But Jonathan's son, Saul's son, delighted much in David. And Jonathan told David, saying, all my father seeketh to kill thee. Now therefore, I pray thee, take heed to thyself unto the morning, and abide in a secret place, and hide thyself. And I will go out and stand beside my father in the field where thou art, and I will commune my father of thee. And what I see, that I will tell thee. And Jonathan spake good of David unto Saul his father, and said unto him, let not the king sin against his servant, against David, because he had not sinned against thee. And because his works have been to thee ward very good, for he had put his life in his hand, and slew the Philistine, and the Lord wrought a great salvation for Israel. Thou sawest it, and didst rejoice. Therefore, when wilt thou sin against innocent blood, to slay David without a cause? And Saul hearkened unto the voice of Jonathan, and Saul swore, as the Lord liveth, he shall not be slain.
He shall not be slain, right? So, mind you, right, el líder, right, de Israel en ese tiempo era Saúl, right? That was our king. Ese era el rey, right? King Saul, right? And he wanted to kill David, all right? He hated David, right? But he swore by the Most High, right, that he would not be slain, right? Quataza, give me the next 6, Baba Kushor.
Primer Samuel, capítulo 19, versículo 7. Y llamó Jonathan a David y le declaró todas estas palabras. Y él mismo trajo a David azul y estuvo delante de él como antes.
Saúl, ¿cuánto es that? Saúl.
Saúl.
No sweat.
Versículo 8. Después hubo de nuevo guerra. Y salió David y peleó contra los filisteos y los hirió con gran estrago y huyeron delante de él. Y el espíritu malo de parte de Yahweh vino sobre Saúl. Y estando sentado en su casa, tenía un lanza a mano. Mientras David estaba tocando. Y Saúl procuró enclavar a David con la lanza a la pared. Pero él se apartó delante de Saúl, el cual hirió con la lanza en la pared. Y David huyó y escapó aquella noche. Saúl envió luego mensajeros a casa de David para que lo vigallesen y lo matasen a la mañana. Mas Mical, su mujer, avisó a David diciendo: si no salvas tu vida esta noche, mañana será muerto. Y descolgó Mical a David por una ventana, y él se fue y huyó y escapó. So, Lucky, I don't want you want me to read it in English?
Can y'all hear me now? That's not crazy. ¿Quién es Mical? Right? Who is that? ¿Quién es Mical? Versículo 12. Y descolgó Mical a David por una ventana, y él se fue y huyó y escapó. Right? Who is that? What is that?
Was that his man?
Read it in English. That's a good one. That's a good one.
First Samuel chapter 19, verse 7. And Jonathan called David, and Jonathan shewed him all those things. And Jonathan brought David to Saul, and he was in his presence as in times past.
As in times past, right? So Jonathan and David, they had a beautiful brotherhood, right? It was just an unbreakable bond, right? Now you have to understand that Jonathan, David, and Saul, right? King Saul, we're all the same people. These are our people, right? But you see the difference in the brotherhood with Jonathan and David, and then Saul and David. All right, read on.
Verse 8. And there was war again, and David went out and fought with the Philistines and slew them with a great slaughter, and they fled from him.
So you have to understand that we're not no soft people. We are men of war. All right, you will see that in Hebrew Academy. You will understand that firsthand in Hebrew Academy. Understand? Lord allow if you get chosen. You understand?
Selaki.
Who said that?
Honduras.
Yeah, Honduras.
Give me a minute so I can open the door.
Dale. Go ahead, Warrior. Dale. No sweat. So, right, we are, we are specialists in war, right? Big ups to Captain McCall, man. When he said, "What's a demon to a cult leader?" All right, this is guerrilla warfare. All right, read on.
Karawan Khan, verse 9. And the evil spirit from the Most High was upon Saul, as he sat in his house with his javelin in his hand, and David played with his hand.
Salakia. Y'all know what a javelin is, right? Read on.
Karawan Khan, verse 10. And Saul sought to smite David even to the wall with the javelin. But he slipped out, but he slipped away out of Saul's presence, and he smote the javelin into the wall. And David fled and escaped that night.
How's that for some brotherhood? All right. Didn't King Saul amaba a Dios, right? Saul amaba a Dios, right? King Saul loved the Most High, right? But he saw David every day. He saw David every day. He loved David. He loved David, right? He also hated David. He hated him with a passion. Right? Read on.
Verse 11. Saul also sent messengers unto David's house to watch him and to slay him in the morning.
To do what?
Slay him in the morning.
All right, so with the word watch, right? Quiero que ponga shamar. Right? I want you to put shamar, Salakia. Shamar means watch. Okay. I got you, Gadayala. No sweat. Read on.
And Michael, David's wife, told him, saying, if thou save not thy life tonight, tomorrow thou shalt be slain. Verse 12. So Michael let David down through a window, and he went and fled and escaped.
All right, so that's who that was, right? That was his wife. All right, so when you pick a wife, right, you want a wife like that, man, to hold you down. All right. Oh, Suwak.
Este primer libro de Samuel, capítulo 19, versículo 13. Tomó luego Mical una estatua y la puso sobre la cama y le acomodó por cabecera una almohada de pelo de cabra y la cubrió con la ropa. Y cuando Saúl envió mensajeros para prender a David, ella respondió, está enfermo. Volvió Saúl a enviar mensajeros para que viesen a David, diciendo, tráemelo en la cama para que lo mate. Versículo 16. Y cuando los mensajeros entraron, he aquí, la estatua estaba en la cama y una almohada de pelo de cabra a su cabecera. Versículo 17. Entonces Saúl dijo a Mical, ¿por qué me has engañado así? y has dejado escapar a mi enemigo. Y Mical respondió a Saúl, porque él me dijo, déjame ir, si no, yo te mataré.
Read on, Ak.
Versículo 18. Huyó, pues, David y escapó. Y vino a Samuel en Rama. Y le dijo todo lo que Saúl había hecho con él. Y él y Samuel se fueron y moraron en Nayot.
En Nayot. Dámelo en inglés, Bauca Shaw.
Calamo. And Michael took an image and laid it in the bed and put a pillow of goat hair for his bolster and covered it with a cloth. Verse 14. And when Saul sent messengers to take David, she said, he is sick. Verse 15. And Saul sent the messengers again to see David, saying, bring him up to me in the bed, that I may slay him.
That I may do what?
That I may slay him.
And that's real hatred towards your brother, man. You hate him so much you want to kill him while he's sick in the bed. All right, that's a wicked nigga right there. That's a wicked brother right there. All right, don't forget that, Akim. That's just one prime example of the first king of Israel. All right, King Saul. Read on.
Verse 16. And when the messengers were come in, behold, there was an image in the bed, with a pillow of goat's hair for his bolster. Verse 17. And Saul said unto Michael, why hast thou deceived me so, and sent away mine enemy, that he is escaped? And Michael answered Saul, he said unto me, let me go. Why should I kill you?
Yo, that's the type of wife you want in the truth, man. All right. So she deceived Saul, right, and made an image, an imprint. It's like how you see those movies where the inmates, they break out of jail, right? They break out of prison. They throw the covers, a bunch of pillows. They make a little dummy, right? So that when the cop come and he make a count, he see that somebody's in the bed, right? So Michal, right, King Saul's younger daughter, she was married to David, right? And David's wife, right, lied to her father, right, to hold her man down, right? Read on.
Verse 18. So David fled and escaped, and came to Samuel to Ramah, and told him all that Saul had done to him. And he and Samuel went and dwelt in Naioth.
And Naioth, right? Salakia Honduras, you back online? All right, no sweat. For time's sake, right? We're gonna cut it with these after these 6 precepts, right? Quatazar, you can read it in the Spanish, Baba Kashaw, and Sawat, read it in the English.
Carmen. Primer Samuel, capítulo 19, versículo 20. Entonces Saúl envió mensajeros para que...
Quatazar, verse 19.
Carmen,
no sweat.
Versículo 19. y fue dado aviso a Saúl, diciendo, he aquí que David está en Naúm, en Roma. Entonces Saúl envió mensajeros para que trajeran a David, los cuales vieron una compañía de profetas que profetizaban y a Samuel que estaba allí y los presidía, y vino el espíritu de Yahweh sobre los mensajeros de Saúl, y ellos también profetizaron. Versículo 21. Cuando lo supo Saúl, envió otros mensajeros, los cuales también profetizaron. Y Saúl volvió a enviar mensajeros por tercera vez, y ellos también profetizaron. Entonces el mismo fue a Ramá, y llegado al gran pozo que está en Secú, preguntó diciendo, ¿dónde está Samuel y David? Y uno respondió, he aquí están en Ramá. Y fue a Nayó y en Ramá, y también vino sobre el espíritu de Yahweh, y siguió andando y profetizando hasta que llegó a Nayá en Ramá. Y él también se despojó de sus vestidos y profetizó igualmente delante de Samuel, y estuvo desnudo todo aquel día y toda aquella noche. De aquí se dijo también Saúl entre los profetas.
Read it in the English, Baba Kashaw. Honduras, guárdame 1 Pedro, capítulo 2, versículo 17. Baba Kashaw. Go ahead, Quatazat.
1 Samuel, chapter 19, verse 19. And it was said, and it was told Saul, saying, behold, David is at Nayoth in Ramah. And Saul sent messengers to take David. And when they saw the company of the prophets prophesying, and Samuel standing as appointed over them, the spirit of Yahweh was upon the messengers of Saul, and they also prophesied.
They also did what?
Prophesied.
Prophesied, man. Y'all can get ready to prophesy in sincerity and in truth, man. Make y'all election short. All right, understand what we're bringing out here. All right, this is brotherhood class. If we, as so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, don't have brotherhood, right, this nation would fall. That's why it's been falling. When you take your oath, you remember that. You remember the law, statutes, and commandments. You remember to love thy brother. Read on.
Verse 21. And when it was told Saul, he sent other messengers, and they prophesied likewise. And Saul sent messengers again the third time, and they prophesied also. Then went we also to Ramah, and came to a great well that is in Sechu. And he asked and said, where are Samuel and David? And one said, behold, they be at Naioth in Ramah. And he went thither to Naioth in Ramah, and the spirit of Yahweh was upon him also. And he went on and prophesied until he came to Naioth in Ramah. And he stripped off his clothes also and prophesied before Samuel in like manner, and lay down naked all that day and all that night. Wherefore they say, is Saul also among the prophets?
Is what?
Is Saul also among the prophets?
Saul also among the prophets, man. Saul was the first king of Israel. You understand? And he hated David. Right? He hated David because of the glory that David had. All right. Even though King Saul was the king, right? David was the most loved, right? Because he killed Goliath. All right. But you see who he held acquaintance with, right? Samuel, the prophet Samuel. I bring him out all the time, man. The prophet Samuel was a bad man. Right? He was no joke. Right? That's just an example of what type of priest and prophet you want to be in this truth. You want to be a Samuel. You want to get dirty like Nehemiah. All right. Honduras, let me get, you can drop this. Give me 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17. Baba Kishore.
Khan. First Peter chapter 2, verse 17.
Right. Let me get it in the Spanish first. 17 down to 17.
Khan. Brother Howard yet?
Gone.
What's that? 17.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last verse. We're gonna clip it.
First Peter chapter 2, verse 17. Dice, honra a todos, amar a los hermanos, temer a Dios, honrar al rey.
¿Honrar qué?
Al rey.
Al rey, ¿verdad? Honrar. Escribe esa palabra. Right? Honrar. Sepa la definición de esa palabra. Léemelo en inglés, Baba Kishore.
Claro. First Peter chapter 2, verse 17. Honor all men.
Honor who?
All men.
All men. All so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Honor all men, right? Read on.
Love the brotherhood.
Love the brotherhood, man. Amar a los hermanos. All right? That is a commandment. Okay? Read on.
Fear God.
Fear who?
God.
Fear the Most High Yahweh, man, in the Hebrew. All right? Yahweh. Right? Read on.
Honor the king.
Who's the king?
Yahweh.
All right, Gadayala, you don't have a camera, so I'm going to let you slide. Most High Christ. That's right. That's the king. Yahweh Shai. All right? Any questions? Any questions?
Well, I did have a question, but you actually, I believe you answered that. My question was, mi pregunta era, ¿qué significaba honrar a todos los hombres? Pero usted me lo explicó porque usted dijo solamente honrar a nuestra gente, los negros, los hispanos y los nativos.
All day long. That's right. All day long. All day long. That's who you honor, man. The men above you, man. Honor your brother. Honor your neighbor. That's who your neighbor is. All right, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man. You see them on the street, man, pick them up, man. Give them a flyer. Invite them to class, man. All right, fish them the hell up out of this wicked kingdom. All right, that's brotherhood, man. Scripture also says, love your wife after you love yourself, man. That applies to your neighbors. That applies to brotherhood. Brotherhood is synonymous with sisterhood. All right. Who else had a question? Quadzazar.
Salaki out of one. What we was reading before First Peter, naked is being ashamed, right?
Khan. Give yourself a round of applause. All right, give yourself a hand. All right, that shows that you're studying. All right, cause see, in a cardinal mind, right, you would think that he was literally naked, right?
Right.
That's studying to show thyself approved, God. That's exactly what. See, the scriptures is poetry. All right, it flows. So when you start going out there to camp, right? When you pass your officer's test, right, and you start going to camp, right, it's just gonna flow. It's gonna flow line upon line, man. Here a little, there a little, just like poetry, man. All right.
Come on.
Damn right. You know, blew my mind today. Now I know who studied. Damn right. All right. Hey man, get that warrior hand. All right, give yourselves a hand for the reading. All right, y'all did a Tawab job reading. All right, I hope y'all going. All right, don't get burnt, man. Next Tuesday, I want to see them books, man. If y'all ain't got no dictionaries, man, y'all hit me up. All right, y'all hit up the Gmail. Y'all hit me up directly, or my account, or Latinoamerica account, or the Puerto Rico account. All right, let me know what you need. All right, I'll get that. I'll make sure I get that out there to y'all. Okay. Any other questions?
I don't have a question, but I definitely need a dictionary, sir.
No sweat. I've been trying to look for the Spanish dictionary. I see that Latin America has that has that problem. They need that. I think also Magana Moth has it in Spanish. Don't quote me on that, man. I think, like, if I recall correctly, I think he said the English. I could be mistaken. It's been a long time. All right. Big ups to that brother, man. I went out there to Puerto Rico to break ground with Captain Osh, the rest of the Seronium. All right, it's like it's too many to name, right? And the rest of the Akim, right? The rest of the Adawanium, Salakia, all right? The men above me, all right? And that brother showed brotherly love, man. Big ups to that brother. All right. He out there married right now. He holding down Puerto Rico. Don't worry, my gun. We coming back. Round 2 for Puerto Rico. All right, we coming back. We gonna come back stronger and for an extended stay. All right, Latin America is getting a makeover. All right, any other questions on the line? Any questions in the room? Any more questions? Any concerns?
Yeah, sir.
Khan.
Obviously, the flooding is part of the white man's downfall, right?
Rephrase your question.
What I'm asking is that obviously the flooding that's in Dallas is part of Esau's punishment from the Most High. Am I correct? Or am I off there?
The flooding.
Yeah, there was about 15, 16 inches of rain in like 15 minutes in Dallas. A lot of flooding.
This is Dallas, Texas?
Yes, sir.
And when was this?
This happened yesterday, sir.
Lucky. The only thing I know about Texas was if you saw last week, I brought out the story when that sister burnt the brother alive, right, at the gas station. That's all I know. I've been tied up with these classes, on the phone with the slave. Must have slipped my mind. I'll look into it, but you
No
know,
word.
the Most High, when we brought out in the beginning of this class, right? You know, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Right? See, the Most High does whatever the hell He wants.
Got him, gun.
You know what I'm saying? It's particularly to the white man. Hey, man, I pray, man. I pray that it was for the oppressor. You know, don't quote me on that, dude. All right, the flood. It's a lot of reasons. It's a lot of reasons. I could tell you why the flood happened in the Old Testament.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? As far as what happened in Texas yesterday, nah. Mm. Me personally, no. You know, the flood. It's been many floods. It's been floods here in New York. It's floods all over the tri-state area. You know,
It's flooding right here too. But you know, it's just that. I mean, Salaki, it's just that it's you know, the way the volume of the flood, the way the water flows too fast. Yeah, had them. How we said on the street, had them crackers really scared. Salaki. So
oh,
you
they
know,
should be scared.
yeah, it's good to see that on the news. I love that stuff. To see the crackers, you know, scared like that. Brings joy in my heart.
And they said crackers. Look, man, the white man is the devil that the Bible speak of. All
That's
right.
right.
Um, I don't know if the Lord sent a flood for them specifically. All right.
Yes,
As far as the other nations, man, if you read the Apocrypha, right, the Lord said that the other nations are but unto spittle. They ain't shit. All right. They just it's their turn right now. All right. Right now, we just need to focus on the law, statutes, and commandments, on this brotherhood, right? And be the greatest fisherman you can ever be in this truth. All right.
Most thank Christ.
I'm paraphrasing the scriptures say that you know we are His battle axe and weapons of war. All right. And the day that the other nations, right, should be scared shitless is when we transform into the hunters. Right now, just fish. Let them have their fun. All right. We're awoke. Our job is to study, to show thyself approved, right? Become mighty men in this truth, man. All right. So keep studying, Akim. It's very important. All right. Study to show thyself approved. Keep with the brotherhood, man. Give yourselves a round of applause again. All right. We dealt with the Facebook demon, the internet demon, when we still got it done, Akim. We still came together in unity. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. All
Most
right.
thank Christ.
All right, we got Nicaragua, we got Honduras, we got Dominican Republic, all right, we got Puerto Rico. All right. Shout out to Cali, man. Shout out to the West Coast. They online too at the slave chiming in. All right. You know, with that, Akim, we're gonna close out the class. I have a council to attend. All right, if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. All right, so go over these notes. I'm gonna start quizzing y'all, man. I'm gonna start asking y'all questions on the side, man. All right, see who's really studying, man. All right, all right. With that, men of Israel, we say Amajim, which means to stand. Amajim que quiere decir parece. Hey, Swap, let me see your face, Bubble Kishore. If you could adjust your camera. The water. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahaba Yad Mutah, which means hands down. And we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak. Yahweh Shabbat. Yajmata. Dismiss Akim. All right, don't go nowhere. Right? Don't go nowhere. Don't sign out yet. All right, Shalom, Yahweh.